daydreamingtoreality.com, and today we're gonna be talking all about the Cricut maker. I ordered it a couple of days ago and it came, and I normally shoot my videos on Saturday and it was Tuesday, so you guys, I couldn't wait to open that package. So I took a video with my phone unboxing it. It's not the best quality video, but I wanted you to be part of it, like the first impression of opening the box. But today we're also going to do the first project that comes with the Cricut, as well as the setup, and let's get going. So first, let's check out the unboxing video. Here we have it, you guys. The Cricut maker. I actually ordered a bundle, but it doesn't come, I don't know, like the other supplies haven't arrived yet. The weather has been kind of like hard, so Cricut stuff is not available today, so I'll just keep you updated on that to see if my other materials will arrive. But anyway, I just wanted to open up this with you and show you what is inside the box. And then I think on Saturday or another day, I'm gonna do like their first project and see how everything goes, okay? So let me just get the camera like straight right here so I can film what's going on. Oh, sorry, you guys. Perfect. Okay, so you might not see me here very well, but this is the box. It came in another box, but I just took it out. And now let's open up this baby and see. Okay, so here it is. I just love their packaging. I've always had such a good experience with them. They have great stuff. Okay, so here's the box. Let me see if I can kind of like, you see? So they come with this other box here. And then we have these other things that sort of protect the machine. So first, let's see what is in here. This is kind of like an envelope. Let's open it. When I got the Cricut Explorer 2, the Cricut came with their first project. This is something that I really like that they have for you. This is like their first project too. I have no idea what it's gonna be like, but I wanna do that with you guys and setting up the machine too, so you guys can see how it works and how everything is. And this is their welcome book. It's really nice and beautiful. And it's kind of like some instructions as well, like to get into Cricut Design Space, some of the projects that you can do with them. Oh, look at here, you guys. This is the rotary blade, and it's really good to cut. What is the name with that? To cut fabric. And then here we open, and here's the Cricut pen, and then we have the cable. I hate cables. I just hate them, so most likely that I'm never gonna use this one. This one is connected to the computer, to the machine. I just like using a Bluetooth. And this is like a cover for the blade to protect it and to protect yourself too. And this is the warranty. Okay, so let's set aside that for a little bit, and now let's get going. Guys, I'm so excited. So this is part of their packaging. Oh, you guys, it's coming. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's heavy too. Comes like in this nice plastic wrapping. I love it. And it also comes with this other plastic, kind of like to protect it. Let's see. It also comes with the light grip mat in the pink mat. This is for fabric only, and this is for lightweight materials like paper and vinyl. Very thin paper, like the one you print on. I'm gonna be making a video about the mats too, like what to use with each mat and all of that. So you guys have to stay tuned with that. This is the cable as well. There you go, we're done with this box. So let's put it away. That's it. Now you guys, the moment of truth. Let's open up. Okay. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's so heavy. Oh, like it. So something that I really liked about the Explorer was the little button that you open it up with. This one you just open it like that, and then this is supposed to fall. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey guys, so now we're gonna do our setup of the machine, okay? So I already have it connected, and now I'm just gonna open it up. It opens really nice. Oh, look at that. And now I'm gonna turn it on. The Cricut has a built-in Bluetooth, so I can connect it with my computer, but it also comes with a cable that you can connect it with. But I don't like cables, so today we are just going to do it, you know, with the Bluetooth. So this is how we do it. First, okay, so first we are going to do, set a new machine set up, and then we're gonna get started, okay? Since I already have a Cricut, you're gonna see that, you know, they just give you right here like the option to connect it with the cable, but I wanna use it with Bluetooth. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go to my Bluetooth window on your computer, and then I'm gonna go and add a Bluetooth or other device. So let's go click in here, and then I'm gonna add here. So as you can see, my computer found the maker. So I'm gonna, oh, what happened? Maybe connected here. Cancel, let me try again. Bluetooth. There you go. Now I'm gonna select it, and I'm gonna hit connecting. And hit connect, and now it's connecting. So this is very important. The setup for the pin to connect the maker to your computer is always gonna be 0, 0, 0. So 4 zeros. Now we're gonna hit connect, and there we have it. Now our maker is connected to our computer, okay? What we're gonna do now is to head back to Cricut Design Space, and now my machine is connected to my computer. So this is what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna hit continue, and let's see if here allows me to connect my my machine to the Cricut Design Space. So here it is. I already have Explorer 2, but what I need is my maker. So I'm gonna hit on the maker. And now it should be connected, okay? Perfect. So you say continue. Usually you come with a month, with a free 1-month trial to try Cricut Access and do like the ready to cut projects from Cricut. If you don't know how to design your own projects and all of that, I totally recommend you to try it and explore what Cricut has to offer. It's really fun and amazing. I usually create my own graphics and all of that, so I don't have it yet, but maybe at some point I will get it. I have a really good article explaining what Cricut Access is, and I'm gonna leave it in the description so you can check that out. Anyway, so I'm gonna click. You can start your trial right away or later. It's seriously up to you. I am gonna start it later. And here's the thing. This is the fun thing. Pay attention to this. You're only a cut away. Your Cricut machine is registered and ready. So here we have the first project. So what the window is telling us here is what we're gonna be making today. I love the way to do this. You can start out from whatever you want, but I truly recommend you to start with the first project that Cricut has. So let's go ahead and get continue. These are all other projects that we have. This is the project that we're gonna do. And this is kind of like the little materials Cricut has. It has this little kind of like, this is fabric, and it has cardstock, blue and white. So let's see now. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's click on it. And now, if you wanted to change the colors of your materials or the design itself, you would do that, but in this case, we're just gonna go and click Make It, okay? So let's go ahead and click Make It. And first, it says that prepare mat. So the mat that we're gonna use is this blue one. Normally you can use a green one as well, but the Cricut, the machine that I got a bundle and it came with these two mats, the light grip mat and the pink mat. The pink mat is for fabric only, and since we're gonna be using paper, this is what we're gonna use, okay? So I already had a blue mat, so I'm just gonna use that one and leave the other one for another the newer one. So this is really funny. The first time I went to do that I did my project, with my Explorer 2, I didn't know like what was the color that we were gonna start with. And here's the thing. Let me click out here. Oh no, resume. The color of the mat is the color of the material that you see here. So this color is the one that our mat has. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our material in here, okay? Perfect. I'm gonna get the camera a little bit closer because I want you to be able to see everything from this point forward. So most likely is that you won't be able to see me this time that much. Okay, so we have our mat. I guess I can be in my knees, or let me get it this way. Yes, okay, so we have our mat and we're gonna put it right here in the machine. And then we're gonna click on this. Let me make sure you can see better. Just a second. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna put it to the machine like this. Let me bring the machine out a little bit more too so you can see. Perfect. Let's see what else is happening. So we're gonna click on continue. Perfect. So we put the cardstock, And right now, since this is our first tutorial, Cricut is always going to tell us what is the material that we're going to use. But usually you will come here and browse all the materials you need. But this is what we're going to use. Cardstock, medium cardstock, 80 pounds. And then we're going to click there. Now, here, it's also telling us that we need the midnight paint and the fine point blade. So I think the midnight pen, this is the black pen is the one that came with the Cricut. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see. This is the one that came with the Cricut, and the fine point blade, it also came with the Cricut. Let me show it to you. Let me see. There you have it. So the fine point blade is the one that you would use for this sort of materials. And no worries, I'm also going to be putting together a tutorial about the blades because I really want you to learn everything, okay? Oopsies. Oh. So we need the fine point blade, and we need to open our pen. And now on plan A, I'm going to put the pen, and you have to kind of like push it a little bit till it clicks, and then you can kind of like hold here, and there you go. The first time I thought I was going to break my machine trying to fit in there. That. Okay, so now we have the pen, we have the fine point blade, and when you have all of the materials, they're always going to tell you where they are, okay? Like here on the previous, before you cut, you always going to know what are the type of tools that you're going to need, okay? So now we're going to click on, we're going to push the button, make it, that is like their little C with little things here for it's like the Cricut logo. So there you go, we have it here. And now the Cricut is gonna go and draw all this thing, and it's gonna be really nice. So let's see what happens. I really like this machine, you guys. Okay, so I finished drawing. Now what it's gonna do is gonna cut. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. It's gonna cut. This is my first time doing this project and using this machine. I really wanted you to get all of the first impressions, and before I made my decision of buying a Cricut, I watched tons of YouTube videos, read multiple articles, and they were so helpful that I just, I feel very passionate about doing this too. Okay, so I finished cutting. Perfect. So what we're gonna do now is that, here on the computer we have all our instructions, but now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna unload the mat, and then we're gonna go open the clamp A and remove the pen because we're not gonna need it anymore. Perfect. And now we're gonna remove our design from the mat. So this is how they recommend it, like for you to don't do it from here because then your materials will be more, how do you say that? Like they risk getting broken. And it depends also with the strength of your grip, but this mat is really easy to remove all of the things here. There we go, so we remove one here because we might using the, let me see, continue. Oh yeah, so we'll do this and then now we can fold it. There is also something really cool called scoring stylus or the scoring wheel, where you can actually, how do you say this, like score this middle line, and I really like it. Let me show you this better. This is our first card and it's beautiful. Okay, now we're not done yet, so let's put this mat here and then let's see, continue. Oh, it actually gave us this. We have to put it like between the things. So let me see. So let me get it closer to you so you can see. Remember, this is my first time doing this project. So now we have to make sure that we follow. And it's like my first time doing this tutorial, so I just be patient with me. There we go. So we have this now here. We put this in there. Perfect. Let me get here straight. And now we have like this kind of like we sew. Now here's the thing. Now we're given another options to embellish our card, okay? So here what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut fabric, okay? So let's go ahead and click continue. I'm so excited. So let's put away the blue mat. So we're gonna let's start with a new project. Let's click in there. And it gives us the option to add an image to the canvas. So we're gonna click on add an image. Sorry. And then here it's really good because it really takes you to kind of like all of the steps when you are really when you're doing a real project. So here it says to type kite. And we're gonna type kite, and then we're gonna click enter or hit enter. Now here we should do, and this is the kite that is telling us to use for this project, so let's click there. And now let's click on insert images. So it's all ready to go, so we're gonna click on make it, okay? But this time we're gonna use fabric. Okay, so it's very important to always use the pink mat when you're using fabric. Must use pink mat. Don't forget it. Unless you're cutting with the Explore Air 2 with a backing material, then you could use the green mat too. So the mat looks good. Let's hit continue. Now let's just remove this protective cover. I recommend you to always keep the cover so your mat doesn't get extra dirty. And the material that we're gonna use here is gonna tell us the one that we're gonna use. Cotton, we're gonna use this one. Okay, then let's click here. Now what we're gonna use is the rotary blade. So here on the Cricut, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see better. I have all of my tools in there, and this is the blade that we're gonna use. Let me see. Perfect. So it comes with this cover. Now we're gonna, let me zoom out again. And this time we're gonna use it on the clamp. We don't need anything here anymore. We're gonna change the fine point blade for the rotary blade, okay? And then we're gonna close here, and then we have it, okay? Now we're gonna hit continue. Perfect. Now here it gives us the step-by-step of what to do. first carding fabric, you guys. I'm so excited. My mom is so good at working with fabric. I've never been good at it, but I really want to get into it at some point and learn how to sew and all of that. That must be so much fun. Okay, now we're gonna load our mat. Perfect. Okay, we're almost close. We're so close. Now, I already put my so you guys must know that English is not my first language. So this is a word that I really need to learn how to pronounce well. I'm just gonna ask my husband in a little bit. But okay, I already got the blade in there. I don't need any tool here. Now let's press the button, make it, and see what happens. I'm so excited to see. Look at it. There you go, it's all done. Now, telling us to remove the mat. We remove it by pressing here again, and then we have it. Now, to remove our kite, we would do the same thing that we did with the, kind of like with the other mat, the blue mat. I've read that this mat gets dirty, like extremely, extremely dirty. But as you can see, let me show you, it becomes really nice and beautiful. Also, and just so you know, if you hear a baby crying in the other room, that's my son. My husband is with him right now, and he misses his mama. So, sorry about that too. And you know, it is what it is. So, we have our little mat here. And then we're gonna hit on continue. Now, what they're telling us here is kind of like to put the little kite on top of it. And you would use glue, kind of like to make it look nice and everything. There you have it. Let me make it focus well. And there you have it. This is the first project with the Cricut Maker. Okay, you guys, I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you receive a notification every time that I upload a new video. And that's it for the day. Bye.